Neon city humming under this empty rooftop sky. Cold hands on a half-empty cup, going quiet. Your laughter still echoes somewhere beneath the traffic. I trace the rim like I'm circling what we lost. You were dancing in night rain, fearless in the storm. I watched from the doorway, always hiding from the weather. You chased distant skylines, I clung to this tired street. Two maps unfolding wrong, never meeting in the middle. I called you that night, my voice broke between my words. The silence answered everything. We love so deeply in different directions, like ocean and shoreline, always pulling apart. I waited in doorway, you were already leaving. My trembling breath couldn't hold back the tide. We love so deeply in different directions. At the forgotten pier, city lights fell into the water. Your shadow on the railing shook like an old photograph. Your fingers brushed my cheek, soft goodbye in the night rain. You whispered we were close, but always meant to drift. I almost begged you to stay, I stayed quiet instead. If I had spoken, would I have held you longer? We love so deeply in different directions, close as the waves, still carried far away. I watched you disappear past that darkened doorway. Unreturned calls echo now in quiet rooms. Photographs shaking when the night rain starts falling. Our fading light was real, just never enough. We love so deeply in different directions. My fault was learning that truth after you left. Some love don't stay, they teach you how to dream again alone. Late sun spills across this empty chair. City hums outside our dusty window. Your coffee cup still stains the tabletop. I wait for footsteps that will never come. We used to trace our futures on napkins here, ink bleeding slowly like night rain on sidewalks. You drew bright galleries and crowded foreign streets. I sketched quiet coastlines and faded wooden porches. The silence grew heavier between every word. I felt you drifting past my trembling hands. We love like worlds colliding in the dark, but even stars drift apart in the sky. I watched your shadow walk out through the doorway. I stayed seated by the window asking why. Last night your cold hands folded inside mine. Under smeared stars we whispered around the truth. You said staying here would make you disappear slowly. I let go first so you would not see me break. My photographs shake when I say your name. I waited there, you didn't turn around. We love like worlds colliding in the dark, but even stars drift apart in the sky. You chose the night road lit by distant windows. I stayed behind counting breaths in quiet rooms. I watched your shadow fade past the doorway. Too late I learned love can't hold changing dreams. I stayed seated by the window asking why. Some stories end in footsteps leaving, not in someone turning back. Rain on the window blurs the amber lights. Your empty chair keeps staring back at me. Black coffee cooling between my cold hands. I breathe your name into the rising steam. You once traced futures on this fogged up glass. Paris in your eyes, whole world's in your voice. I held you smaller than the dreams you carried. Afraid to move, I watched you outgrow us. Our words turned quiet careful at the edges, two strangers pretending nothing cracked between us. We loved like we were meant to. We were meant to walk away. I waited in the doorway of our silence. You left with your suitcase in the day. We loved like we were meant to. We were meant to walk away. Night rain followed me down to the riverbank alone, where we once mapped constellations on the dark water. You chose the current, I clung to the shoreline. My trembling breath broke as your future left mine. I finally saw it, standing in that fading light. Love was a tether holding you from the sky. We loved like we were meant to. We were meant to walk away. I stayed in the doorway of our old life. You walked through the storm toward another day. Waited by the river for your shadow returning. You never looked back, you had to break away. We loved like we were meant to. We were meant to walk away. If I had spoken, I still had to let you go. Some roads kiss once then disappear. I learned to stand in the quiet. We loved like we were meant to. But we were meant to walk away. Like we were meant to. But we were meant to walk away. Oh, but we were meant to walk away. Fading light on the pier, your laughter already distant. Half a bottle by my feet, your flowers wilting slowly. Salt on my lips, not sure if it's tears. The space beside me feels wider than the water. You talked about bright streets, windows burning through the midnight. I trace the same shoreline, memorizing every quiet corner. stayed on the tide. We called it compromise, but the distance kept rising. I heard the storm in your trembling breath. I kept nodding, afraid to say stay. Sometimes love means watching the future drift away, like our names dissolving where the waves break. You were already walking toward a different sky. I stayed frozen in the doorway of goodbye. Sometimes love means watching the future drift away. Moonlight caught your tears. You smiled like someone leaving anyway. You said you couldn't hold what was never yours to keep. I could have begged, could have broken every quiet promise. Instead I let silence answer and watched our world fall gently. Your cold hand slipped slowly out of mine. I waited for words, but only the tide spoke. Sometimes love means watching the future drift away. All our plans like photographs shaking in night wind. You were already turning toward a city of lights. I stayed on the pier, counting each unspoken word. Sometimes love means watching the future drift away. If I had spoken, I might have held you longer, but I loved you enough to let you leave. We were not a failure, just a beautiful tide going out. Sun sinking low on the cracked gray pavement. Corner table cold where your laughter lingers. Empty mug cooling in the fading light. Silence sits heavy where your voice used to. We used to close this place, eyes full of horizons. You traced wild colors I never learned to name. I dreamed of roots buried deep in this town. You dreamed of leaving before the night was over. I held the doorway, you held the sky. We loved each other on different sides. Some love I watched you vanish past the cafe window, hands in my pocket saying nothing clever. Some loves are beautiful without a forever. On the bridge where the river splits, we stood not speaking. Bruised clouds hanging low, your eyes brighter than the city. You faced the water, I faced the life behind me. Two trembling hands untying years in one long silence. You didn't blame me, you just let go. I didn't stop you, I moved too slow. Some loves are beautiful without a forever, like photographs shaking in a trembling hand. Our reflections drifted down that darkening river, two broken promises no shoreline could understand. I watched you walking past the edge of my future, cold hands empty at the bridge rail splinter. Some loves are beautiful without a forever. I loved you enough to lose you to your dreams. Quiet rooms teach what holding on can. Letting go was how I finally loved you. Night rain tracing rivers down the cracked window pane. Your mug still cooling on the crooked wooden table. City lights are bleeding through the foggy glass. Every drop keeps whispering the things I never said. You saw bright streets, marquees burning through the midnight air. I saw open fields, quiet mornings with no names there. We held each other like we could redraw the sky. Two different maps, no corner where the lines aligned. I said I'm fine. You said you're almost ready. Our trembling breath gave us away in the silence. We love too fiercely to stay, but not enough to bear. I waited by the doorway. You walked past the end. In the this quiet room I replay how love was never the problem. I held your coat that last dusk by the doorway light, shadows climbing hardwood as the sun slipped out of sight. Your smile was shaking, never reaching tired eyes. You whispered we were different, and somehow that felt right. No one raised a voice, only futures fell apart. I opened up the door, but I never opened up my heart. We love too fiercely to stay, but not enough to bend. You stepped into the night rain, I stayed guarding the end. Photographs shaking in these cold and quiet rooms. If I had spoken, I would have held you longer. We love too fiercely to stay. My silence was the last goodbye. Some dreams hold you, ours had to let go. Rain started falling as I left that place. Fluorescent bus stop humming, tired hollow space. Your last text glowing on my dim phone screen. I'm sorry, trembling where our hands had been. You turned the key into a brighter room. Sunlight on boxes making shadows bloom. We once drew futures on the same night sky. Now different cities pull our separate lives. We promised we'd meet somewhere in between, but the middle vanished beneath our feet. We love like constellations, bright but meant to drift, close enough to see you, too far now to fix. Your name still echoing in this quiet chest, letting go of you is how I love you best. See us walking on that jagged cliff again, your shoulder brushing mine above the restless wind. The sea below us wide and cold and sure. I almost reach for you, knowing I can't keep you here. If I had spoken, I'd have held you longer, but holding tight brighter doesn't make us stronger. We love like constellations, bright but meant to drift, burn through every promise, still too far to fix. Your dreams were city windows, mine were ocean mist. We couldn't share the view. No matter how we wished, your laughter lingers in this quiet aching chest, letting go of you. Still how I love you best. Repeats the hardest truth. Some paths stay broken, even when they started true. Different stars, same unfinished sky. Shadows leaning long across the pier. Your watch on my wrist feels heavier here. Sea breeze tangles through the words we never said. Quiet city hums behind my hollow chest. You painted maps of faraway streets in the air. I drew small houses in the dust, pretending not to care. Every late night promise, frayed along the seam. We kept rearranging shadows, trying to hold a dream. I waited at the edge of what we were, trembling breath, too scared to follow you further. We loved, we lost under a fading sky. Two different tides pulling our hearts dry. Your name still echoes in this quiet glow in the distance. Learn to let you go. That last slow walk down the pier felt like a prayer. Your cold hands in mine, both of us already elsewhere. Tears hiding in the night, pretending we were brave. Soft goodbye breaking like a wave we couldn't save. I held your hand, but not your restless flame. If I had spoken, would anything have changed? We lost under that fading sky. Two different tides pulling our hearts dry. You chase no suns beyond my small window shore. I stayed with night, rain pooling on this floor. Your laughter drifts through rooms you'll never know. In the distance, I learned to let you go. In the distance, I finally let you go. Different moons, same sea between us. Some dreams break by growing apart. City hum, misty window, shadows breathing on the wall. Your coffee cup still waiting by the sink. We drew our future on this crooked table. Now every line is smudged beyond repair. Streetlights flicker on the glass like distant stars. We used to trace them, naming everyone ours. You watch horizons, I watch the small town sky. Two constellations drifting, still pretending to align. I held your silence like it meant you'd stay. Time in the same breath, only to wake already worlds apart. Your shadow fading through the open doorway, my trembling hand still reaching for your heart. We dreamed a lifetime in the same breath. That final night your eyes were filled with foreign cities. You said my name so softly it almost sounded past tense. I heard our bridge cracking under quiet promises. I let you go, afraid to ask you to remain. I watched the hallway swallow up your steps. Scared to chase, too rooted to forget. We dreamed a lifetime in the same breath, only to wake already worlds apart. You walked into the rain beyond our doorway. I stayed inside counting every breaking part. Shaking in the fading light, cold hands on pages of our abandoned deserve the tears. Your echo lives in every quiet room. Amber street lights blur above the boardwalk tonight. Salt wind tastes like every word we never said. All summer laughter echoes through this quiet air. Two shadows walking where our fingers once intertwined. You were always staring past the harbor lights, chasing silver windows high above the waterline. I held on to mornings, coffee steaming, quiet tides. You held painted futures I could never climb. Every time you said someday, I went silent. I watched your eyes leave long before your body. We loved enough to let each other go, standing in the doorway of a life we never know. Your trembling breath said stay, your eyes said no. We loved enough to let each other go. Under that bruised purple sky, the waves pulled hard between us. You traced circles on your knee, afraid to meet my gaze. I said love isn't enough when our dreams keep drifting. You whispered I know, like the tide swallowing our names. Night rain started falling soft between our sentences. Every unspoken truth hung heavier than the clouds. We loved enough to let each other go, on that porch at dawn in the cold unanswering glow. Your brave small smile broke everything I thought I'd know. We loved enough to let each other go. I walked past the gate carrying photographs and salt heavy clothes. Every step away confessed I still wanted to hold you close. We loved enough to let each other go, but kindness cut deeper than staying, and I turned alone. Some dreams walk apart. Some goodbyes are mercy in disguise. looking through the cracked old window. Dust floats slow above these worn floorboards. Your laughter haunts the corners of this room. Footprints in sand, erased by the evening tide. Your suitcase waited by the doorway this morning. Half-zipped dreams leaning against peeling pain. We spoke in circles till the words went silent. Two futures pulling opposite directions inside one heart. I held my breath like it could hold you. Watched your eyes drift somewhere I could not follow. We loved enough to let go, even when our hearts didn't want to. I watched you vanish through that tired doorway. Night waves swallowed everything we promised. We loved enough to let go. And it's the kindness that still cuts. At the table we sat like strangers on familiar ground. Your coffee cold between us, mine untouched and shaken. Keys in your hand were louder than in every shouted argument. You walked out without goodbye. The door finished our sentence. I almost called your name into that closing silence, but every word I say became another reason you left. We loved enough to let go, even when our hearts didn't want to. You disappeared beyond that leaning doorway, leaving quiet ghosts in every empty chair. We loved enough to let go, though my hand still reach for your shadow. I learned love breaks when dreams refuse to meet, and sometimes mercy feels exactly like losing you. I stay, you're gone. The ocean listens, letting go is how I keep you. City hums beneath an indigo sky. Cold hands resting on the fire escape rail. Your folded letter burns inside my pocket. Smoke curls upward like a life we lost. We once mapped futures on fogged apartment windows, whispered promises drifting through sleepless night. Now distant trains carry you past my reach. Your name is just breath that never answers. I waited at the edge of our silence. You didn't come back, maybe that's my fault. Our dreams were never walking the same road. I begged you to stay, you watched me break. I held my breath while your eyes stayed dry. Our dreams were never walking the same road. If I had spoken, would you have turned around? Night rain gathers on a pier where we first began. Streetlights tremble on the water without your reflection. I read your letter, every line a mistiming. What ifs pressing down like waves I cannot outrun. I waited where the city meets the water. You didn't come back, I finally let go. Our dreams were never walking the same road. I see it now, you were already leaving. I begged you to stay, you watched me disappear. Your hesitant smile hid a quiet surrender. I held my breath while your eyes stayed dry. Our dreams were never walking the same road. If I had spoken, I would have held you longer. Love isn't staying when it kills who we are. I keep the letter and lose the future. Morning hangs low over last night's rain. Coffee steam curls through this quiet street. I trace your smile on a worn photograph. Summer in my hands, winter in my chest. You always talked about salted and open horizons. I dreamed of a small bookstore and staying still. Our plans stretched thin like threads over water. We loved the same sky from different windows. I almost called when the nights got longer. Every unreturned ring became another distance. We loved too deep to stay the same, but not enough to walk one road. Your name still echoes in quiet rooms, like night rain against my closed window. We love too deep to stay the same. Under tired street lamps, autumn leaves fell like old promises. Your cold hands trembled softly inside my shaking palms. You whispered love isn't enough. still let you go. I waited there after your footsteps faded, fading light on the bench, trembling breath alone. We love too deep to stay the same, but not enough to walk one road together. Your shadow lingers in every empty doorway, photographs shaking when I breathe your name. I keep the air like a quiet confession. Night rain remembers what I couldn't say. We love too deep to stay the same. My fault was loving you, but never leaving home. Some dreams let us Some dreams let us go. Rain on the glass at 3rd and Main, neon bleeding through the fogged up pane. Your empty chair still facing the window, my cold hands tracing circles in the wood. We used to hide here from the failing daylight, your laughter turning quiet rooms into summer. We whispered futures like they were unbreakable vows. I thought our beyond that window meant forever, but the light thinned out between our sentences. Every silence felt like something breaking. We loved in a house with 2 doors. You chose the horizon, I chose these floors. I held to this town, you held the sky. We loved but we couldn't survive the why. I waited, you didn't come back. Night rain swallowed the street as you unfolded that tit. Ink smudge where your trembling fingers had lingered. You said you couldn't wait for someday anymore. I had every answer locked behind my teeth. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? Or just broken slower lived in a house with two doors. You walked toward the coast, I watched from indoors. You chased the wide open, I clung to this town. Two different futures, pulling the same love down. I waited, you didn't turn back. If I had spoken, I'd have held you longer. But love isn't enough when the roads won't meet. My fault was hoping silence could keep your feet. The doorway closed, the echo stayed. Cold coffee shakes in my tired hands. Your photograph lies face down unread, an old truce between memory and regret. We once whispered futures against the same restless sky. Shared maps drawn in steam on the window glass. Somewhere our threads loosened without a sound, dreams unraveling while we pretended not to notice. I waited inside that small, unfinished light. You stared past me at a brighter horizon. We loved enough to let go, even as my hands begged you to stay. We loved enough to let go, and watched our promises walk away. Some love is only meant to close softly. That park bench beneath a bleeding sunset sky, your trembling breath met mine for the last time. You said we dream different dreams now. I finally heard every silence you'd spoken before. I asked if there was any way back. Your eyes answered long before your mouth did. We loved enough to let go, under fading light and the sky turning gray. We loved enough to let go, kiss goodbye while our future slipped away. Chose the road where my footsteps disappear. I stayed behind with nights that never called back. Some love survives only by breaking in two. My heart find freedom feels a lot like losing you. I keep the window open, let your tomorrow pass through without me.